I Choo-Choo Charles. I'll go.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many friends. And even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen. And you can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt. Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Alright, mouse. Sensitivity fix. Go to like there, I guess. Nope. That's good enough. Interact with the glowing over. Okay. Why is there uh why is there just a fucking body? Mouth still feels a little bit tight.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill. One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine should be in there.
Okay.
If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey. Stay close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
You have to manually whoa. You have to manually advance the dialogue. That's why there was those awkward pauses in between his sentences. For an old guy, this guy can really fucking fast.
Ah, shucks,
Whoa.
it's locked. Not to worry, we can still find a way in. There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside. Take this map, I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
I want a map to below marks the location. The white line marks the train track. Red arrows mark splits in the track. MC's missions are marked. Optional mission. Required mission. Weapon mission. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me turn down my microphone a bit. It was too loud. At least I hope it wasn't. Hello. A giant key. The items you've got with tab. That's not the default control. I remapped that myself before I started streaming. The default button is like I, and I'm too lazy to reach my giant skeleton hands across the keyboard to press I.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. She's an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to inspect the train's exterior. Why don't you take a peek inside? See what...
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I cut you off because there are subtitles where I turned them off. I was gonna say I will maybe if there were subtitles, but I'm an idiot and I turned them off earlier. I don't like subtitles in games. I don't want my eyes to be at the bottom of the screen reading. They could be on focusing on the person that's talking. Even though there's no facial animations in this game. So you know what, maybe it's not a bad idea to have subtitles. Charles Mining Company with a gun on the back. Whoa. The ladder acts like stairs. Your epic train. Use it to navigate the island and the weapon shield against your foes. Your respawning point if things go wrong. Interact with islands around the cab to learn about using them. Alright, upgrade table, which I can't do anything really with right now because I don't have stuff. All guns have infinite ammo. Okay. Alright, that's cool.
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact. That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming. Are you ready to take this thing for a spin?
Yes. I love train. Side lever moves left, lever moves the train backward. Disable turn. The right lever stops. Leaving the train while it's moving automatically stops it. Okay. Okay.
Baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun! Back him up! Back him up! Get careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not...
Hold on.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain. Find the eggs. Find my son.
He just fucking... He just ragdolled out of the train and got sick. I thought somebody shot me. Okay, so we gotta, like, upgrade the train and get stuff to kill. Charles. I have the graphics set to the highest settings. They were set like that by default. I like that. I like how the train takes some time to stop because that's how trains work. They're not like cars, where you can make them stop pretty quickly. I've been looking for this game all year just because it's such an interesting concept. It seems pretty simple in execution, like the game itself, but you know, it's interesting. Yes. Okay, well, where do we want to go? Go right to find a lot more interactive stuff, so let's do that. Oh, can I like... Oh shit, it's going left, whoops. God damn, this thing picks up speed quick. I wonder if you have infinite sprint in this game. Apparently this game is made by just one guy, which is incredible. I don't know how long it took to get made. I do have to say the end result is pretty fucking impressive for one person. I've read some reviews and the reviews are pretty positive. The only criticism I've seen is that the game's kind of short. Which, The game's $20 US. I don't know what the price is for other countries. Like playtime. Like the playtime to price ratio has kind of been a big deal in games recently. It's like, oh, I paid this much money, I only got this amount of hours out of it. It's kind of hard to justify. It's like, well, if you had fun, then was it really worth? Was it worth it? If you had fun. And then there's like the whole thing about replay value. It's like, well, I played it once and we're gonna play it again. The whole discussion. Who are you?
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key. And although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway. As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
Oh. I pressed N, I fat fingered the N and M key. So I guess the NPC missions give you scrap. Blue one is required. And there's weapon upgrades. Like when the Resident Evil 3 remake came out in 2020, I bought it when it came out at full price for $60, and I only played through it once. And the first playthrough was only like 5 or 6 hours, so... Say what you will about that. It wasn't like Resident Evil 2 remake where I played it for like 30 hours. Can I take this? No. You have to there's a button that you have to manually press to close the hints. By default it's tab, but I rebound the backpack button to tab, so I remapped the hint button to num1. Yep. Alright. I'm just gonna go for like a... I don't know, like not any kind of specific build. I don't know if you can... I don't know if builds are a thing in this game. Should I leave the train? Like, I don't know if that's safe, because there's a path leading up to this person that we just came from, but like, if I go that way, will Charles come after me? Or I'm not safe? The game says that auto saves, like all the time, like Minecraft, I guess. And when you die, you respawn in the train. Saw that health bar, so I guess you can find medkits or something. I guess I need a key for this because I cannot open this. Oh, there's also a lean feature, which I don't really know why this exists. Well, I know there's stealth in the game, but I'm so used to playing shooters that use lean, so I almost expected lean to be exclusive to just shooters in general. But they can be useful in stealth games. I recently played through Metro Exodus for the first time. And for like the first level of the game, my main complaint was that there was no lean key. Oh, hello.
Look, kid, I know you're supposed to be some fancy-pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful. One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat. I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them. Here, take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect. I might just give you some scraps to help improve your train.
What happened to your arms? Why? You used to have like weird boobs. You got lock picks? Is there gonna be like a minigame attached to it like Fallout, or do I just use them? And that's it? Oh, there's a game. Reminds me of Mercenaries. Whenever you tried to use airstrikes, you had to time it with button presses. I fucking miss that franchise. Rest in peace, Pandemic Studios. Fuck you, EA, for killing that studio. A map, and I don't know, with the tablet, a very old still, and that features some strange drawings.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked. That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. You earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
Oh, that's a, holy shit! That's a very detailed map when you zoom in. Okay, basic textures, and you zoom in. Oh, wow! Fucking basically top-down game at that point. Is it 3D? There's like shadows and shit. It is 3D. It's like the camera shoots up into the sky. That's pretty cool. I guess we can go meet the next NPC. Let me scrap some. Holy shit! Okay. I wonder if fuel is a factor in this game. There's two different gauges here, but I don't know if they're used for anything. Map's kind of small, but like again, the game is made by one fucking person, so like your expectations cannot be extreme here.
The monster hunter has arrived, I see. This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs. There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
Okay. I guess the temple's there? Where? Or maybe it's... Oh, it's here. That's a temple right there. It's like an Aztec pyramid or whatever. An Aztecian pond. If that's even a word. Before I go any further, let me just check to see if my audio levels are correct here, so... Be right back. Alright, the microphone was a little bit too quiet, so I bumped it up just a little. I'm pretty sure you couldn't understand what I said because I mumbled like a motherfucker. I said the microphone volume was a little bit too low, so I bumped it up a little. So how about that Game of the Year awards? Huh? That was fucking weird. I didn't watch it, but I know all that happened was that some kid got up on stage and nobody stopped him, and he made a joke about Bill Clinton. And there was a guy during the orchestra who was playing the flute like a fucking maniac. And also Elden Ring won Game of the Year. Hello, Random Witch.
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps. Although, you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster. Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Okay. Why are there like crayon scribbles everywhere? I guess that's just like the art style or something. There's no crouch button either. I kind of want a crouch button. I know it's not really necessary for a game like this, but whenever I play any kind of FPS, my desire for basic FPS movements peaks. So we have to go in the middle of this. And if Barry spots us, we don't move. Dead fish. Interesting looking fish to find in the middle of a fucking pond or a lake, whatever this is. What is Barry? Shit is a swamp monster, but like, so far he's just ripples in the water. Oh shit, am I bumping into the house? Yep. Well, that wasn't very hard. There was a few times where I thought I was dead, honestly, but no, not really.
What a delicacy you found. Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little one.
Alright, well that's done. Let's go see what this weapon mission is about. I don't know if I'm going to stream the whole game. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to stream at all. I don't really plan streams. I just kind of do them when I feel like it. Somebody said it in one of the Steam reviews, they said it took about 2 hours to finish the whole game. I don't know how true that is. But we'll figure it out. I think that means he's nearby, so let's get back to the goddamn train. There he is. Well, he's in front of me. How am I supposed to find him if he's in front of me? Because the gun's in the back. Well, that's huh. Maybe I should have went forward? But like... Did my mouse sensitivity reset? Kind of like a reset. I mean, that's just instinctual to go backwards because he's coming from the front, so... Eh? So when you die, you lose scraps. If that's the case, then scraps... I would assume that they must be an infinite source. Like they're not... Like you must be able to get them over and over and over again. Because what do you do if you die enough times that you completely run out? How's on fire?
I made a little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, that has slightly backfired. Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang. I would love to save the shed, though. If a flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, you can take it. I'd assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
Why is the shed like giant? Oh, the water tower up here. I thought maybe you had to find a fire extinguisher, or like because it's raining, wait for the rain to put the fire out. But nope. fire should be lit.
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos.
Bug spray.
I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
I honestly kind of love that name for a flamethrower. Call it raid. Yeah. If you told me, like back in the Second World War, like American soldiers would name their flamethrowers, and one of them was named Bug Spray, I would not be surprised. So we got a flamethrower. What's this? Okay. Can you upgrade the guns? There doesn't know anything about upgrading guns, I guess you just have them. Also, I don't like how whenever you want to get off the guns you have to press the escape key. I'd rather it be like right click or something. We go to the mine? I guess so. Like, I kind of want to go around the island and pick up more scraps, but I don't want to be overpowered. Then again, I don't know if such a thing exists in this game, to be overpowered. Because it's not structured like a linear game. You just fight them at any time. I wish the island was bigger. I feel like if you're gonna put a railroad on an island, the island would probably have to be pretty substantial. But I don't know anything about that. Even though I just gave thoughts about it. I found the DeLorean from Back to the Future 3. Okay, I keep thinking escape is the button to close the hints, but no. paint. Honestly, I thought that was like a giant green diamond for a second. Use it to turn your customized color.
Wrong place, my friend.
Oh god.
Stop right there.
What? I don't know if you can attack him. Maybe you have to get back to the train. There might have been more grass back there, but whatever. Oh, your health regens. Okay, so there's no med packs. I think. Where's my train? Let's get back to before some shit starts. He says as he goes exploring. I wonder what happens if you go inside a house while Charles is after you. Like, does he try to break the house down, or does he just give up and fuck off? The curse of being a giant thing in a video game. You can't break down structures because video games, and you're too big to get inside. That's kind of... I don't like it. This seems a bit more appropriate. Okay, so I can't do anything there, so next we go up and to the right. What's happening? What's that hissing? I guess that's just the train. No, it seems that there's these splits. You can't, since there's no switch there. I assume you can't fuck around with them. I thought maybe you could have gone forward, switch it, and then went backwards, but there's no switch. So I guess if you go past the switch that you missed, your options are a little limited. There's an NPC over here, so. Hello? A lot of locked doors in this game. It said there's an NPC here. I guess they're up there. An NPC. The one, that's what NPC stands for. It stands for One Piece. And no, I'm not going to say the meme. There seems to be, like, unmarked areas on the map. My guess is that they're just for Easter eggs, or maybe they're quest locations where you get a quest from somebody and then you go there. I mean, I'm not expecting much from a game made by one person, but like, when it looks this good, it's real shit. How can you not expect something? How can you not expect something like good? Especially when Steam is... Most of the new games that come out on Steam that aren't AAA are just fucking hentai games.
Welcome to Aranirum, Archivist Museum person. My apologies. I'm not the best with introductions, but I don't believe either of us are here for socializing. I just so happen to have a little business opportunity, if you're interested. A very special little box of mine is in a rail car in the nearby canyon, but the goons have set up a camp to protect that area, so be careful. Find the blue box and bring it back to me. I'll give you some scraps as payment.
Okay. These models remind me of the models from Witch Hunt. The NPC models, that is. Where they have like that... There's like no shading on them. $25. We gotta a canyon, and we can't bring our train with us. I just oh no, there is a jump button. I tried jumping inside my train, but you can't do that. I was gonna say, oh, there's no jump button. No, there is. I don't know if there's gonna be any platforming in this game. Maybe there's like some scrap on an elevated position or something. It'd be cool if you could like take one of these box cars and fill it with explosives and just throw it at Charles. Or like set up a trap or something with him. Yeah, it seems yellow seems to be the main color around here. Can you not? Yeah, you can't take your train here. It's been a while since we've seen Charles. Maybe there's like a cool time, maybe there's a cooldown timer, a cooldown timer after he kills you. There's like a rest period or a grace period. That's what it's called. Maybe he doesn't attack you when you're in these like special areas where you're away from your train. Is there fall damage? I guess.
No trespassing!
Holy shit.
No one can hear you screaming out here!
You want to follow me back to my train? I'll fucking cook you. I guess that's why jumping in the game, so you can jump, turn around without sacrificing speed.
Come on out, buddy. Not letting you off that easy. Come on, where are you?
Okay, so you can kill these guys, but you have to go back to the train to do it. Did they drop anything? They have guns, but I guess you can't pick them up and use them. I didn't even see that guy. Oh Jesus, let me just fucking smack my microphone really quick. There's some scrap around here. But the music just kicked in, so I'm like worried that Charles was gonna come in. Yep, let's go. Guys, come from the front. Let's go forward this time and see what he does. It's such a fucking cool concept, dude. I love it. Alright, where the hell are we? Oh fuck, okay, we're gonna have to go backwards. That was fucking cool. I'd say for the experience, that's pretty worth it. Like, the design of Charles alone is pretty goddamn cool. Why am I going this way? I did not want to go this way. Okay, alright, whatever. Let's just see where it takes us. That's something. What is that? Oh, that's the temple. Maybe there's scraps there. I'm liking it so far. The NPCs seem kind of throwaway, but like, I mean, you can't really complain. They're just there to give you more scraps to help you. They're not gonna be like fucking Elden Ring characters or Witcher characters, where they have like full storylines and like 18 mainline quests all strung together. It's whistling. Okay. Okay. I keep wanting to press C to crouch. There's a guy right there. And move pretty fucking fast too. Got a pretty strong power walk going on. I can see you from pretty far away. So used to AAA games where stealth is like you can get right up in somebody's goddamn face and they won't do anything. Is there like an alert system, or is more going to come after me? Or doesn't look like it. I don't want to keep bringing him back to the train because I'm gonna keep wasting the train's health trying to kill these guys, and I don't want to do that because it's wasted scrap. But if you can't fight them while you're on foot, then you're gonna have to really get with gripes with the stealth system. Get to gripes with the stealth system. English, please. It is kind of smart seeing how, like, the lack of UI to let you know where the guys are that just whistle nonstop. It's appropriate because it's a game about trains, so I think it'd be a little bit too much if they were singing, whistling like I've been working on the railroad, which they might be. I don't know. I haven't really. Fuck. They could see you really damn well. I think for the sake of scraps and train health, I'm just gonna go away. Can you not aim down sights? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we got some more scraps, but we also heard the train a little bit. So we're gonna go left here at this fork. I wonder if that guy's body will still be there. There's a... Oh no, that's the shit we got the key from. There's the boy. This style of game, or type of game, where it's like there's a giant threat, and the whole game is based around the threat coming around and you fighting it and wearing it down gradually over the course of the game. Like, that goes back as far as, like, the NES. Like, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Jaws game, which is... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because the game's not very good. Yeah, it's a unique genre of game. It's not really that explored. But it is interesting. It brings back, like, the idea of the, Mr. X and Nemesis from the Resident Evil games. But again, those guys were more like set pieces. More so Nemesis than Mr. X. Can I repair the train, or is it... Or once? Oh. Everybody's just sitting out on their porch on this island that's being terrorized by a demon train.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
Just up the path. There's a lot of explosive boxes around. I guess they're just for decoration. There doesn't seem to be like a sprint meter. I guess you can just sprint forever if you need to. Oh, here's a thing here. I guess I can't talk to you anymore. Thanks for the scraps. Yes, let's go that way. I kind of wish there was a mini-map on the screen, so you didn't have to keep doing this. Then again, I'm one of those spastic people that's always looking at maps, just to know where the hell I am and where I'm going and what's around me. I keep thinking there's scrap on the ground, but it's just the terrain. This would make a cool movie.
I need my pickles! I ate the last jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only one jar of pickles left on the island. My secret jar of pickles, locked away inside my pickle cave.
Oh, okay.
I would have got them hours ago, but I lost my pickle cave. Someone else on the island might have some locked pickles. I mean, lockpicks. And if you can bring me my special jar of pickles, I'll give you all the scrap metal I have as a reward.
Okay. Damn. The pickle cave, you say? I'm going to try to stop sprinting so I can keep an eye out for stuff. Don't tell me there's fucking landmines up here or something. Whoops. Those are some gigantic fucking pickles. Let me hit my microphone again like a dumb. Alright, here's your dickles.
My pickles! I thank you so very much for bringing me my pickles! You are my pickle hero!
I thought that said you're my pickle bro.
Here are some scraps as a reward for your valiant pickle questing!
Thanks. Oracle. Oh, right here, duh, the weapon damage. I was wondering, can you upgrade the weapons? It says it right there. Alright, so go to the next fork stop, change it. Actually, no. Bring the box back to this guy. And then we go backwards and change it. Just like Groot totem. That's just here. Box.
That's the exact box I needed. Now take these scraps and skedaddle.
Okay. Alright, now we go backwards. Can you close these? I don't think you can. That is cool detail. Gray paint.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle. I've brought all my belongings here so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives. Although now that I think about it, I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me? It's a dangerous journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
Okay, where's the journal? Over there. Okay, let's go grab the journal to come back and then go back the same way to meet the NPC. Stick with it. Why not? So we go left up here. Is it set for left? Looks like it. Yep. So it seems when he fucks off and comes back, his health regains. Regens. So we're not, in that case, we're not wearing him down, we're just prolonging the inevitable. Well, shit. Looks like we might have to make more than one trip. Please don't go left. God damn it. Well, whatever. Seems there's one paint can left to grab, and I'm assuming it's blue. I kind of like how the ladders are actually just stairs instead. Because I can imagine when you're panicking, you're trying to get in the train, the ladder would be very finicky. Ladders in video games are always a pain in the fucking ass. They never work properly. And they're bound to get you killed more than anything.
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt Charles. And using my extensive demolitions experience, I made this rocket launcher. I've been wanting to see Warren's empire crumble for a long time. So building this puppy was a hell of an opportunity. Now that you're here, I need a few minutes to remove some safety features. While I'm working on that, why don't you bring that box of rocket ammunition back here from inside the bunker down the rail?
Okay. Warren Warlord? Okay.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself. Name's Greg, by the way. In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away. We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into monstrous creatures like Charles. To prevent this, we need you to steal all 3 and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him. One of the eggs is in the north mine. Here's the key to the entrance.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, that's far away. There's a lighthouse here. Why doesn't everybody just go inside the lighthouse? They'll be fine. You can't... Well, maybe you can climb buildings or something. Why did he do that instead of eating you?
We haven't met, but I've heard lots about you coming to help us. I have a favor to ask. The breakers on the side of the lighthouse need replacing. I was recently attacked by Charles, so I'm unable to do it myself. The breakers are in the nearby supply shed. If you go get them and repair the lighthouse, I can try signaling passing ships to come help us. Once you finish, I have some spare scraps to give you. There doesn't seem to be much of a threat when you're doing these quests where you have to get off the train or go do something. You tired? I need to get scraps for it. Oh god, it's one of these. That wasn't very hard. Fixing the lighthouse will definitely increase our chances of being spotted. Here are those scraps I promised.
You gotta get them shits look after. Them legs. I honestly can't believe Resident Evil 4 is getting a remake. That is so bizarre to me. I can understand why Resident Evil 2 and 3 got remakes because, like, they're from the PlayStation 1 generation and they aren't exactly easy to just pick up and, not pick up and play, but to, like, find and play, if you know what I mean. I mean, they are if you, like, go to eBay and just buy a PlayStation 1 and a copy of the game. But, like, most people are so used to just, like, oh, here's this classic game it's going to get ported to a modern system. And then you can just buy it digitally and download it. And those games didn't get that treatment, so they got the remake treatment, which there are some things that do deserve remakes, like when something is wrong with a game. I'm not saying they're bad games. They are really good. It could have used a facelift. But like Resident Evil 4, like and just like the playability alone is just so weird to me because Resident Evil 4 is imported to so many different consoles. Like you can play it on fucking anything now. The only thing I can't think that it can be played on is mobile. Which, to be honest, I don't think, given the control scheme of the game, I don't think that would work. And if it could work, it would probably be very clunky and very frustrating to work with. And also, Resident Evil 4 holds up very, very well. I still think it's a fucking fantastic game. Holy shit. So for them to remake it now, like when the remake comes out, the game won't even be, the original won't even be 20 years old. Not until like 2024 or 5. Okay, I guess there's more dynamite to find. Oh, no, wait. Smart. I feel like the logical step would have been to remake Code Veronica next. Because that just seems like appropriate. That's one that I've always wanted to try, but like the only way to do it is to like get a console and an original copy. It's not like Resident Evil 4 where you could just be like, oh, I want to play Resident Evil 4, go to the fucking PlayStation store and download it. I think Code Veronica had like an Xbox Live port or something. But like it's not on Steam or anything as accessible as that. And by Xbox Live, I mean like in the 360 days. Not like now. But it's a bit of a cash cow, the Resident Evil remakes, and Resident Evil 4 is a gigantic game. So money, I guess. Maybe they'll remake Code Veronica at some point. maybe they'll remake, like, Resident Evil 0, or one of the weird, like, Survivor games on the PlayStation 2 that nobody remembers.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it, if you catch my drift.
The day I hear of a Resident Evil 5 remake, oh my god. My hair is gonna instantly turn white. The boomer. So it's more of the grenade launcher. Well, grenade launcher is a rocket launcher, but it has an arc to it. Okay. Okay, so let's go backwards. Switch the tracks. And then go grab the journal. Oh, there's parts of the ground. Hold up. It's like a whole place over there. I think maybe Charles might be in like a cooldown timer. And it's been a while since we see him, so I'm kind of tempted to just go back to train and wait until he comes around the next time. But it's gonna throw off the route that I'm taking. Yeah, right. The idea of a Resident Evil 5 remake, just like, I remember when I got that game on launch day back in 2009. I think it was either March or May 13th, 2009. So to be able to live with both that and a remake of the game at the same time was just like, well, fuck, now I'm old. Oh, there is fall damage, okay. Resident Evil 6 remake. I hope not. That game does not deserve a fucking remake. Well, I guess it does, because that would constitute fixing things. And again, I don't think Resident Evil 6 should have happened to begin with. Like, what the fuck's the point of that game? I feel like I should have just gone from Resident Evil 5 to 7. Why did 6 even happen? Does that game, did the events of that game even get brought up at all in the later games? Like, does anybody even care? Does Capcom even care? Like, what? Like, wow, what? Like, I was like they got drunk one night and said, "Look, what if we just made Resident Evil 6 and it was about nothing?" I played through Resident Evil 6 like twice, and I still don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I remember the general idea, but like, it's like, fucking, why did you make this? There's no reason to have this. wonder, does the rocket launcher overheat? Because I don't think you can fire it fast enough to have that happen. What's this? There's like a shrine or something over here. Let me just move the train up a bit. I keep wanting to go out the back and jump out, but I don't think it lets you do that. Alright, not much here. I guess this is like a sacrificial altar or something. I expect a 20-minute game theory video breakdown explaining why this altar exists. Coming soon. Go and pester Matt Pat about it on Twitter. Boo. Oh. Not expecting this. Fuck. 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 And expect a sequel to that video coming out soon explaining what's behind this door. I like the setup here, though. I like the moat of barbed wire. That'd be a cool name for a band or an album. A barbed wire moat. Or moat of barbed wire or something. Alright, where to next? Oh yeah, we're going backwards, and then I got distracted. Oh shit. I was like, why did the switch change as we went backwards? Where is he? What the fuck? There he is, way back there. Is he still coming after us? Yep. Let's wait for him to get closer. That it? There he is. He's just really fucking far away. Can I like fucking... Oh god, no, wait. Okay, oh, wait, there's a box there, fuck. I think he fucked off. Oh, there he is. That fucking white dot. Let's wait for him to get closer, then use this. Yeah, I'm trying to press space, but he's not jumping, so... Okay, so if he gets too close, you can hurt yourself with a rocket launcher, but a train is okay. Okay, so let's go back. There's still one gun in the game left. We're posting the 2-hour mark on the stream, so I'm going back to the temple. Fuck, I don't want to go back here. Maybe if you just go straight for the eggs and like minimize your upgrades, maybe you can beat this game in like 2 hours. Shit, box. But if you're playing like I am, I would, I guess, maybe 3 or 4 hours total playtime for a full playthrough. Maybe. Alright, let's go forward and go left. Oh shit, it was already left. Bit of a pretty steep grade. Good thing physics aren't very followed very well in this game. That hammer, or is that just like atmospheric noise? I'm gonna hedge my bets and say atmospheric noise. And get inside this fucking mine before he comes and kills me. And immediately turn around because it's a dead end. Camp up here. Okay, so here is one of the mines with the exit, but we don't have the key. I'm assuming that's what it is because I can see a locked gate. Okay, so it seems that the map from here and upwards is 2D, and then when you get to the very bottom it switches to 3D. So here you can see that some of the elements here are like two-dimensional, like these trees up here. You can't see that because I don't have the show mouse cursor enabled. Whoops. Don't die, thank you. Alright, so we've maxed out speed. Alright, so we've maxed out speed. I guess we can go and pick up the next egg. I mean, I guess it's not like we have to do it or anything in order to kill this fucking train. I think I might stop soon. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. And again, I don't know how big of a chunk I've carved out of the game thus far. So, like, if I start streaming this again, I don't want it to be like, oh, we got like 95% of the way through the game, and now here's the last 5%. So here's like 10 minutes of fucking stream. I would like to explore as much as I could of the entire game. No, I'm in no rush to finish playing it. That'd be an insult to the game itself and its developer. That is a problem I have when I play really big games, like Grand Theft Auto. Like when I first played Grand Theft Auto 5, like it's like full of stuff to do. But when it's a problem I have where when you get past a certain point in the game's story, I get to this point where like, okay, fuck everything else, fuck all the side quests, all the side stuff, all the optional stuff. Just get to the end because I want to see how it ends. Not because... Not because I want the game to be over, because like it's bad. It's not it, but like...
You better run!
Like I'm just so... I want to see how it ends. I want to see how it ends. The good example would be Driver of San Francisco. I got that game on launch day in 2011. September 7th, 2011. That was the day before I started the 7th grade. I beat that game in one sitting. And just like I said, after I got past a certain point in the game's life, I guess. Let's just like go to the end, skip to the end. I want to see how it ends. Not skip to the end necessarily, but like let's just do all the story stuff and see how the game ends. I don't want to say skip because if I say that, well, you're probably gonna think, well, like, oh, well, if you want to just skip, why don't you just fucking like go to YouTube and look up the ending? Why'd you even buy the game? Like, no, that's not the case. I got the game because I wanted to play the game. That is, I guess it depends on how good the story is. That again, if the story's bad, you probably want it to end quickly too, because you don't want to keep fucking around with it, because you don't care. But, like I do care, so like why do I want to get to the end so badly? Who knows? Unless it's like an RPG and there's like sites and like the ending is locked behind like a level cap or something, and or like a gear cap or a gear check. That's what it is, a gear check or a level check when you have to be a certain level, or your weapons have to have a certain amount of damage to them to go any further. Then well shit, no, I kind of have to do side stuff to level up, like Borderlands or something. Usually those games are kind of paced out, so you can do the story and not really have to worry about it. Maybe do like a side quest or two if you really have to. But yeah, bottom line, I'm in no rush to beat this game. I don't have that speedrunner mentality, whereas on this blueprint, I don't have that speedrunner mentality where like, oh, I gotta be the first to finish the game, I gotta be the first to be the fastest. Fucking no thank you. I'm not that kind of person. If I were younger, maybe. If I was a kid. But I'm in my mid-20s, I'm not that anymore. I'm talking like a fucking 80-year-old. At least they can't spot you when you lean, that's pretty good. With how easy they can spot you, I didn't think that'd be the case. Let's follow him from behind so he can't see us. Jesus, these lights. As soon as it finishes, kill it and bring the body to me. That's some weird wording right there. These guys move pretty fast. It's a double-edged sword, really. It's like, well, if you need to get out of a certain place, well, they can do it really fast. But if you're trying to do something slowly, well, then they get to you really quickly. Well, it's like, well, at that point, like, well, fuck. I don't know if this leads to like an exit or if there's more stuff to do back here. Oh boy. How the fuck?
You shouldn't be here!
There's more scrap there, but I missed it. Fuck, whatever. Hold on, let me just tank 3 shotgun shells to the fucking chest.
I'm gonna shoot you!
These guys seem kind of cheesable with how you can just sprint away and regen health. If you're crafty about it, you can probably do some fancy dances around them and just probably not get shot at all. Where's my train? Thank you. You know what? I bet there's an achievement in the game for killing all these guys. There's stuff over here. Oh, those flags do not seem welcoming. Oh, fuck. Where's he? I can't. Hey, bro, I cannot wait until Choo-Choo Charles Battle Royale. How does it work? We have no fucking clue. The municipal building. The archivist? The archivist. Interesting. So they had a plan to... Oh.
You're the archivist my father told me about. Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you. Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him. Go attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
Huh. Is this like a backup plan or like a secret ending? We'll find out. I'm just checking under the bridge first. Benny? Yep. Have we gone in here? I don't remember going in there. No? Can you get in there? I guess not. I'm not seeing anything in there anyways.
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high. I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him. Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
I guess that is required because he just gave us the key to the temple, so otherwise, how would you commence the duel? Were you to not come here? Hey, I'm looking at my map, you motherfucker. Oh no, I thought the red or the blue plate was on there. I thought that was... I thought... Is he becoming? No, okay. This looks more purple than blue. It's like a violet or something. Yeah, I'm sure these wooden stakes will stop him. Oh, Jesus. Should I be concerned? Um. It's like, fuck this shit.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived. You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took him up to their camp. Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet. If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles. Just do me one favor, will you? If you do end up using it, name it Bob, in memory of my honey.
Your thing, Paula. Whatever the fuck your name was. Max Damage. DiMaggio. Max DiMaggio. Hello there. We out here playing Choo-Choo Charles. Oh, here's some more paint. That looks like black paint. I thought it was brown paint for a second. There's nobody here. I thought there was a... Oh, that's on the other thing. How you doing?
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory. Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top. The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs. 3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
Yup. Yeah. Alright, so there's the last egg. Let's go gab the weapon. Let's glob go gab galab the weapon. Alright, so we gotta go left. Ew. With a rust. Ooh, box. Box. Buck. Yep. Malphite. We're not getting out changing the switches now. Fuck. I guess he's broke now. Oh, no, he's fucked up. There's an NPC over here. I was gonna say we don't really need any more scraps because we're like just a few scraps away from maxing out everything. But I also said I was not in a rush to beat the game and I was also willing to explore everything, so... Fuck around and find out, I guess. Oh, we were... okay. This thing probably weighs a shit ton with all that armor on. I don't really see the point of grabbing any more scraps, seeing how we've maxed out everything. And there's not like a currency system or like... Maybe there's like a secret NPC where if you bring all the scraps in the game to them, they give you the secret golden train that takes reduced damage by like 99%.
Hey, aren't you the new guy who's come here to work for us?
Aren't you Jontron?
You must be. There's something at the top of these towers that I need. And don't worry, I won't make you work for free. I'm a nice enough guy to pay you. You see, Mr. Warren never told anyone from the mainland about his mining operation here. He never even reported the cave-in. He hasn't paid us since then. Our living quarters are atrocious, and I'm far overqualified for the pay I'm supposed to receive. To top it all off, none of us miners ever received copies of our paperwork. But that doesn't affect my subordinates as much as someone with my status. I'm gonna sue the pants off of Warren once I escape this island, and I need those files to prove that he breached our contract. He keeps all his files at the top of these towers. I could explain how I ascertained this, but I doubt it would make sense to you. Problem is, he erected these towers years before we ever started mining, and now they're falling apart. I could scale them myself, but since you're here, go sniff around for those files. As a reward, you can have one of my useless pieces of scrap. I bet you'd love to have it.
Ronald. I guess I'll pick up the scrap, why not? I just break my ankles too, why not? Any secrets here? Green paint, like lime paint. Oh, okay. I was like, how the fuck you get up there? Can you even make that? Yeah, you can. Just barely. Just one single filing cabinet. Kind of like, oh boy.
You look like a monkey climbing those towers. I sure am glad I found these files. Here's that scrap you were begging for. Don't spend it all in one place.
I like how when you change the paint of the train, it also changes it on the mini map. Like a Daisy map. It reminds me of Namalsk. Where the hell are we? Oh. Alright, let's go backwards. And preferably not get killed by Charles. Can this be used for anything else? Oh, I guess it could be used, duh, to fucking repair your train. Stupid. I kind of like that, with how blacker the train looks in the paint. It reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. If anybody remembers that goddamn game. Played the teats off of that game. Alright, so go left here, then go left again. All the switch points seems to be automatically set to left, except that one, I guess. Oh god, there's people here. No. Oh god. Is that everyone? Yeah, the door's locked. Unless there's a key. Pleasant. Hmm. Time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Broken Bob. Oh, shit, there's an invisible wall there. So you can get in here, but how? The door's locked. I didn't see any kind of key. You can't get on the roof because there's an invisible wall. You can't get through the windows. My only guess would be that there has to be some kind of key around here somewhere. But we've checked everything close. And there was no key. Is it in here? Did I miss it? Is it in one of these guys? There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. I don't know where the 4th one is. 1, 2, 3. 4. No, not on them. Can I shoot the windows? Probably not. I don't think it's that deep. With how simple everything has been thus far. We have to get in here from below? Is there like a... No? There's no like staircase. How do you get in there? How do you get in there? There's no crouch. Did I miss the key up here? Oh, duh, that same thing right there. I don't know how I didn't see that the first time. I think I saw it as something else, like a fucking fork or something. Bob acquired. Is that it? Do I have to go back to the... I think that's it. Okay, I guess it's like the sniping weapon. almost done with the game, basically. I'll keep going until we finish the game. Alright, so train. Oh yeah, it was down there. Can I just like walk down there? Wait. Oh, to the left. Last day, here we go! What? Where's the egg? Where's the egg? Where's the egg? Catch me now, motherfucker. I hope he can't use the lift too.
Shouldn't be here!
Fuck. Give me the egg. Egg.
You better hope you're fast!
Fuck the chest, we don't need it. Later, loser.
Woozy!
I don't even know where I am. Where am I going? I can't stop to open it.
Blast him!
Were we here before? Oh, this is where we met Jontron. Let's see if I can get these guys to kill Jontron.
Get this guy!
Oh god, they don't care. They seem to like Jontron.
Get this guy!
I don't really care for him much anymore.
No one can hear you screaming out here! Catch him!
Go.
Don't let him get away!
What's happening? Oh god. Oh, it seems you, once you, like I said, after a certain point you get trapped just from damaging Charles. That's pretty fun engagement. Now, there's 3 things left to do. We have to get the journal, have to talk to somebody and do something with them there. And then the final confrontation with Charles. But first we have to ride across the entire map. Which I guess it's a good time to get some R&R. And preferably not fall asleep. As far as fighting Charles goes, it's not that really mechanically heavy. Once you get all the guns, it's just dump damage into them, and once overheated, switch to another gun, and dump damage, and repeat. But it is cool, though. Charles is very interesting design. The concept is very original. I do likes it. Oh, that's already set. It's the next point we have to switch, I think. This guy's still there. Whoops, that's a bit too far. I wonder what happens if you park the train on the switch and then flip it. The game crashes. Victor crashes. Okay, roll. Right, the next, I guess the next switch we, okay, so we go left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Hi. I like how there's like a dissolve in the sound effect, so it like comes in and out smoothly. And like unless you let go of it too early. Wait, we're going left here? Shit, we're going right. And that's where it's going. I'm gonna go left. Is this at the left? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Oh god, not now, please. I don't want to fuck around. Oh my god. Where the hell are we? Barks. Okay, we're going backwards. Oh, fucking ambushed us. Yep, we're going the long way around. God damn it. I'm fucking around on my phone while I'm waiting for this thing to... What's the point? Here we are. Alright. Grab the journal and then talk to the person. Santiago. We don't burn shit. That's not yours.
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
Yeah, I remember. I was reading one of the Steam reviews and they said there's a Slenderman reference in the game and this is it. Did I not pick up the thing? No, I haven't. Oh god, I'm just remembering when Slender first came out, the original one. Everybody thought that was the scariest goddamn game ever made. I remember I tried to make a fucking... Okay, I'll admit that it's kind of creepy. I tried making a YouTube video playing it, and I was like, when this happened, like 2012, 2011. And it was just, like the first 5 minutes was just me procrastinating about how I don't want to do it, and I found the first page, I grabbed it, and the sound kicked in and I started freaking out. And then I just hit stop in the recording and I fucking deleted the footage. Like he's like riding an invisible bike or something. Playing this now just kind of makes me think back to the original Slender and how like probably not scary it is anymore, at least to me. I feel like if I played this when I was that age at that time, maybe this would be a lot more scary. But since I'm a lot older, horror games are kind of hard to get to me just because I see them as video games. So I get that like video gamer brain or a developer brain where it's like, okay, I look at the surroundings of the setting and I'm like, okay, so given the scenery, this thing is probably going to happen then. This thing's probably going to happen, probably a jump scare or something. Like, oh, but I can't kill you here because of this thing, that'd be unfair. You know. Do I have to do it again? But look, the only game that I put recently that really fucking terrified me was Phasmophobia. Nothing about that game. I think it's just the paranormal aspect just terrifies me. I was on a call with a couple friends and I tried it. And I just fucking, I could not. It's so fucking scary. This the static effect on the screen. It's like fucking. It's like a graphical artifact. Like my GPU is dying. Maybe this last pages. Mr. Bicycle Man. The ghost of that one famous cycler. I'm sure that narrows it down, but I don't fucking know their name. Is that it, or is that a light? No, it's just a light. Kind of the problem with the original Slender is that once you get most of the pages, the more the fuck will go down. I look seemingly everywhere. Can I look at the pages? Yeah, I can look at one. You know, Slender. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Let's go return the journal to the guy, and then we'll fight, Charlie Chaplin.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Okay, so we're missing paint. I guess there's either we have all of it or there's a bunch more paint to find on the map, but I can't be fucked to find it. I simply cannot be fucked. So far, I've only died once. Unless you count the times being caught by the ghost dying, which it doesn't, because there was no like game over screen or like respawn option.
Thank you so much for bringing my journal. I would hope, for your own good, that you didn't peek inside. But, here are those scraps I promised.
Oh, that's everything. We did all the side quests, I believe. Not seeing any on the map, so let's go kill Charles. And then, like, never play this game again. I don't mean it in a bad sense, I just don't really sense any replayability out of this. Okay, so let's... Well, the quickest way to go backwards and switch the points. There were cultists on the pyramid, so I don't know. I might just be able to just sprint to the top and do what I need to do. Pyramid. Is that it? Or are those ominous lights? Where's the best place to park? I guess right here. I'm just gonna lure this guy back to the train and kill him. Or maybe not.
Hey,
Oh,
get out of here!
yeah, we're doing that.
I wish you never came here.
Fuck. I just realized, I don't think there's like a difficulty setting in the game. I don't remember there being when we started. I mean, that would have added some kind of replayability to the game. Unless your first attempt was on the hardest difficulty, or your first playthrough, then you don't really have a reason to go back and play it again. Unless you just want it to be easier for some reason.
You're in the wrong place,
Oh
my
god, that
friend.
fucking freaked me out.
Get away.
No! No!
Fuck. Where am I going? In here. Here we go. Look at the RGB eggs.
Step away from the shrine, stranger. You don't know what you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay flat on the ground. You'll hurt far too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
The lack of hands, I can't tell if I did that or if the egg did it. I guess I did it. Hell, Charles. Wait, the paint on my train reset. It's not black anymore, it's yellow. What? Oh, he's teleporting us around the island. Ha! This is one big dead spider. Hey, that's the end. Any familiar names? Not to my know of. Oh, that was Choo-Choo Charles. That was pretty goddamn fun. What's happening? Why is the screen, like, having a seizure? LGBTQ Choo-Choo Charles. LGBTQ Choo-Choo. Why is the screen shaking? Is that supposed to happen? There you have it. There's the game. It's good. Took about 3 hours to beat. Do everything. I think there might have been more paint to collect, but I don't know where. And I'm getting too tired to care. $20 on Steam. If you're really interested, I'd say go for it. If you're not really that interested, I'd wait for a sale. But very good nonetheless, especially given that it was made by basically one person. Whether or not that ending was sequel bait or like DLC bait, I don't know. We'll never know. We'll probably know. But yeah. That was cool. I'm gonna like go sleep.